Okay, folks, we have officially crossed over. The last time it happened was in the early morning hours of April 12, 1861, when Confederate Democrat states of the South bombed Fort Sumter, an act which began the first American Civil War. That, of course, was because the Democrat Party had a death grip on slavery and would rather go to war than let it go. Yesterday may represent the first shots fired of a new Civil War. Here's what we know so far. Every year, a baseball game between Republicans and Democrats is played for charity. This year's game is scheduled for today, and those participating for both sides held their final practices yesterday. At the field where Republicans were practicing, a man walked up and, according to several members of Congress, asked if it was Republicans or Democrats on the field. Once he knew who they were, within minutes, 66-year-old James T. Hodgkinson of Bellevue, Illinois, started shooting. By the time it was over, Alabama Representative and Republican Majority Whip Steve Scalise was shot and injured along with 2 Capitol Hill police officers and a Republican staffer. Hodgkinson was also shot and injured by Capitol Police and later died at a local hospital. The only reason Capitol Police were on the scene is because Representative Scalise, being the Republican whip, is a member of leadership. Otherwise, it's likely many more Republican congressmen would have been injured and even killed. In a brief perusal of the social media accounts of Hodgkinson, one will discover that this guy is nothing more than a run-of-the-mill leftist. He was out there watching the liberal media, Bill Maher, Rachel Maddow, and whatever other leftist Trump-hating garbage he could find. He was a batty Bernie supporter and even volunteered in his campaign. He was a member of a number of anti-conservative groups that preach hate against Republicans. Despite all of that, the FBI is unsure of a motive, and of course the liberal media has no idea what drove this average leftist to engage in violence. Maybe it was a former CNN employee in a photo of her holding a severed head resembling Trump, or the daily Central Park play where a Trump-like character is murdered. Maybe it was Hillary's running mate, Tim Kaine, telling Democrat voters to fight in the streets. Maybe it was a leftist college professor saying Republicans need to be lined up and shot. Folks, this is nothing new. The left has been engaging in hateful rhetoric for a long time. They made a movie about President George W. Bush being assassinated also. But after 8 years of Obama stoking the flames of class warfare and political division, it's no wonder the election of President Donald Trump has literally sent some leftists into a new kind of crazy. The left is in constant Trump-bashing mode, and all Hodgkinson did is take the next logical step. So where do we go from here? Maybe you folks in the liberal media should tone it down a little, huh? This is on your hands.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and donate at theraywarnershow.com.